Hey guys, I think I am live. How are you? This is day 2 of building your own marketing system. Really excited. I'm just making sure that I am live as you hop in. Say hello. Super excited to have you here. Hope that this is working. Let me see. Guys, let me know if you can see my screen and not just the Be Live screen. Let me know if you can see that. And as people are hopping in. Hey guys, I think I'm live. Okay, cool. I think we are on the right screen. So how is everybody? As you're hopping in, say hello. Let me know that you are here watching this live. Okay, so we are talking building your very own marketing system, and I'm talking about Facebook ads today. Now, not everybody necessarily is doing Facebook ads, and yesterday I showed you an example of a post on your personal profile that can potentially really make money for you and bring people into your system, into your business, get it all working. Sorry, I'm gonna look at my phone again just to make sure that we are live and totally fine. So, all right, so today I'm gonna do a few different things today. I am actually taking you behind the scenes of my ads manager and taking you into how things are working for me, what's working for me, what isn't working for me. I'm going to actually let you preview one of my own ads, and then I'm going to actually place an ad with you because I want to show you the entire process. So we're going to definitely dig in, you guys, on this call. So it may be 20, 30 minutes, something like that. But it really gives you a sense for what Facebook ads are, how to use them effectively. And then also I'm going to explain how you know if they're working based on the numbers. So as you hop in, say hello. Let me know, guys, if you've placed a Facebook ad before, if you've ever placed an ad before, or if you're totally green to it, because you may, you'll see some numbers on the screen. It's totally not scary, and I will walk through it all. So want to start out by showing you one of my ads that is working effectively, and I want to show it to you. So currently, I have 82 leads. I'm running this at a $30 budget. Cost per lead, really good, about $4.50, which is really awesome. And I'm going to actually show you the ad and show you what I think is working about this ad and why it's effective. So I'm going to bring it up for you guys so you can see it. The first thing here, it gets right to the point, and really, it's pretty short copy. So it doesn't, it digs into a little bit of the pain points. This particular ad is targeting people in network marketing that are struggling, and they need a system, they need a result, they need to get out of their place of struggle, and they need to learn how to build their business. So basically what I'm doing is speaking to those pain points, but doing it in a very specific way that I want to share with you. So, and then I'm going to go back to the numbers of this ad and kind of show you why it's working. And when you have a Facebook ad in, you can do the same thing. You can look at your metrics and determine what's working, what's not working. So this particular ad, in just 11 months, I brought this number of prospects into my business without leaving home to do it, right? So what am I doing in the beginning of this ad? It's a really bold claim. Like, it's a big statement to get people's attention. And that's really important when we see a ton of stuff in our feed, right? So we see a lot of stuff coming through, and what do we stop on? What do we kind of slow down for? What do we what gets people's attention? What gets people's attention, frankly, is big results. So think about results that you have in your own business. How does that work? What are they? And how can you use those results to help find your ideal customer? So I want you to think about that. And then basically what I do is talk about so the bold claim is essentially, having had a result without having to do something that's scary, that's will make you frustrated that you don't want to be doing, right? So people are going to be attracted just to that type of statement. And then I know what you're thinking. How's that even possible, right? So you build in that skepticism because here's what's happening. They're already pretty skeptical in their head, right? So they're thinking, I really, really want this result, but I don't know how to get it. And I don't know if I can get it. So think about that. You want to reach the prospect at the very point that they're having some doubt, that they're having some fear or skepticism about what they're reading. So that's really important. It also makes you really relatable. So think about that too. And then I was so done posting pictures of my products all over my personal profile and hearing crickets, which is what normally happens to network marketers. So then I'm kind of digging into the pain of what's going on, right? People unfriending you, how awful it is, all of that stuff. And then basically all I'm doing is giving them a call to action or a solution. So it's fairly simple. This particular link goes to my funnel. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to spend tomorrow talking about funnels, and I want to focus on ads today. So want to learn how to build on social media so you can stop prospecting, right? So there's a clear benefit inside of the headline, right? You want to think about that too, giving people a really big benefit for them to click, right? So you can see there's a bunch of social proof on it. It is working. And the leads are working too, like 450 a lead, which is pretty decent. Okay, so that is part of the reason why I think this ad is working. So I'm going to go back to the ad itself, and I'm going to show you how to read your metrics. So this particular ad is a conversion ad. I'll explain the different types of ads in a minute once we place an ad, but again, you guys, let me know if this is helpful. I'm going to check on my phone to see how we're going. Okay, cool. Hey, Ayana, how are you? I couldn't see you on my desktop. Okay, I'm going to show you how to read an ad to figure out if it's working for you, if it's not working for you. So you can see my total ad spend here, about 375 bucks. 82 leads, which is pretty good. The reach just means that it's reached this number of people, which isn't bad. The frequency is pretty high. Every single ad starts at a frequency of 1, meaning that is the amount of time that one individual person has actually seen the ad or seen the content come across their feed. So kind of think about that too. As the ad gets a little bit towards 2 or even 3, this frequency is fairly high, and that's because this ad is going to a warm market of people. So it's basically a smaller audience that I'm showing this ad to. So it makes sense that the frequency will go up faster, which is okay for warm traffic. Cost per result, $450, not bad at all. Relevant score is an 8. That's a pretty good score. I would run anything 7 or above. So 7 to 10, I would run. Here's one big factor to tell if your ad is working, and that's your click-through rate on your links. So you want that percentage to be between 1 and 2%. This one is 2.86%, partly because it's going into warm traffic, which is a pretty good thing. So that's high. But if you have a click-through rate below a 1%, I would probably think about potentially testing new ads. You want to be able to get that click-through rate between 1 and 2%. So we're able to preview an ad. I'm going to show you something else now. So those are basic metrics. Look at your relevance score, look at your click-through rates on your links. Look at those things to determine if your ad is performing the way you want it to perform. If it's like a 3 or a 4 relevance, 5, 6, I would start over. Okay. I want to show you one other thing that I'm doing. I'm running a video into cold traffic, and I want to show you what that is. So this video is of me and one of my mentors. I will preview the video so that you can see this. So it has a bunch of social proof. It's been running a while. What's really interesting here is that now the relevance dropped, but I'm less worried about that for a video ad. So here's what I'm doing with this ad. This is only running at $2, which is kind of obviously a pretty low budget. So what I did was put in this ad, and my goal for this ad, this is a video view ad. So I wanted people to watch my content. I wanted them to just view the content and see me on Facebook Live or see me in their news feed, right? And it's going out to a targeted audience, but they're cold market people, right? They don't know me. They haven't necessarily seen my content yet. And all I'm trying to do, like my goal for this ad is trying to warm people up. So then what I can do later on in the process, again, they're cold market people. So this ad is going to like 2 million people. For just $2 a day, you can even do a lower budget at $1 a day, and see it's almost has 4,000 10-second video views. So that means almost 4,000 people viewed my video. And let's see, my click-through rate isn't that bad. Okay, that's good. And then you can also view by video performance. So you can see how many people have watched 25%, how many people have watched 100%. And what you can actually do is retarget those people with an offer. So let's say you have something in the market, you're offering something to people. They're less likely to buy, guys, if they don't know you. So this is just a strategy, but it's what I do to basically warm up my traffic. And then I retarget those people. And then on my conversion ads, the cost is not so high. So cost per 3-second video view is 1 cent, which is really, really good. So you could potentially try that strategy if you want to. It's really, really effective. And then I'm going to actually go back and I'm going to place an ad with you. So I'm going to go to create here. So I'm just going to check my phone again to see if we still have. All right, cool. Still have people on live watching. All right. So guys, drop me a comment if this is helpful. Give me a like or a love. Let me know that this is working. Also, if you think that this could be effective for somebody else who's running Facebook traffic, definitely share it out. Definitely invite you to do that if you are getting value from this video. Okay, so a couple different types of ads out there, right? We have a traffic ad, which is a clicks to a website. Engagement. What this is doing is getting people engaged with your content. So if you want people to like or share or make comments, an engagement ad is a good place to start. And then I was talking about the video view ads, which basically Facebook knows who are the people that are most likely to consume video content, and they put your ads in front of those kinds of people. And literally you can get people watching your stuff for pennies, which I just talked about. And then conversion ads. Conversion ads you actually need a little bit more setup in the background. You need something called a Facebook pixel, which tracks people. But basically Facebook puts conversion ads in front of people that are most likely to take an action or to opt in. Conversion ads are also a little bit more expensive, but I'll show you that too. Those are kind of the main types of ads. Brand awareness is really to get people just in front of your brand. I mean, basically what it is. Getting people in front of your brand, getting them aware of what you even do, what your business is all about. So that can be an interesting type of ad as well. So I'm going to place a conversion ad with you guys so that you can just see how the process works. You can rename it here. So we'll just do test. You can also do A/B split testing, which is kind of cool. If you want to test 2 different types of ads or 2 different images or 2 different headlines, you can do that with the A/B split test. And then I'll just continue here. You can create 1 ad set or multiples if you want to do that as well up there. And then we'll do test ad set here. Now this is a conversion ad, so I'm going to select my pixel here. So I'm optimizing for leads for people to actually opt in. And then you can scroll down here. You can also use saved audiences, but that's a little bit more of a, a higher level type strategy. This is for people that have just never placed ads before. So, okay, so everyone at this location. I always like to choose everybody who lives in this location. And then basically what you can do, most people target English speaking countries. So you can do the 5 English speaking countries. You can also target the countries separately to determine which countries are working better for your particular ad. I always spell Australia wrong. And then the last one is New Zealand. Now, if your company is in like non-English speaking countries, you can also include the non-English speaking countries and then choose a language. So you can do English all, English UK, etc. You can choose your age range. What I like to do is target people, frankly, who are around my own age, because a lot of the times I put my own images inside of the Facebook ads, and I don't know that like an 18-year-old necessarily will be interested. So I kind of do, you can kind of play with it. Sometimes I've had a lot of luck with lower age ranges. So, or what I should say is like not as wide of an age range, but you can target, 30 to 55. I target women only. That's just one thing that I do. So include your targeting here. Now you can target leaders here. You can target specific fan pages, etc. That can be really interesting as well. And then just watch this. See where it says your potential reach. Now I'm at 65 million. You want to target around 1 to 2 million people, I would say, is probably fine. Other people, potentially could do higher audiences or greater number of people, but I would stick with that range. Anywhere between like 800,000 to 2 million is probably a good range for people starting out. Expand your interest when it may increase your conversions at a lower cost per conversion. I leave that in there. And then here's kind of cool. You can edit your placement. So let's say you just want it on mobile or desktop. You have the ability to do that. If you're just starting out, I suggest just putting your ad inside of the feed. There's a right-hand column ad that's normally for retargeting. There's a bunch of different types of ads. You can put your ads on Facebook stories, putting ads on Instagram. I have not done a ton of that stuff. Audience Network actually takes you off the Facebook platform. So to banners, in-stream videos, when you're watching a video and an ad pops up in the middle of it. I actually think that's more annoying for the user, so I don't actually do a lot of that stuff. Also, you can put your ads in Messenger. And then you have the option to choose specific mobile devices if you want. I would do all. Choose a budget. You can also do cost controls. This is something new that I have not tested before, but if you wanted to keep your cost per conversion at a specific price, you could try to bid that with Facebook. In terms of budget, I like to start around between $10 and $20. Now, this is kind of a personal thing. Everyone has their own budget, which is totally fine. But I think what happens is you get data faster if you put some budget behind it. So you can determine faster whether your ad is working or not working. Conversion windows, you can choose. There's kind of some discussion about which one is good. I would choose the 7-day click and then continue. And you can change the name here as well. Now, there's a lot of different choices. Carousel is like multiple images in an ad. There's a single image. If you're just starting out, I would probably do a single image or a single video. The slideshow option's kind of cool. I've tried it once before where Facebook actually, you upload pictures and Facebook creates sort of like a video slideshow thing inside of the ad, which can be interesting. And I think it's really effective probably for more emotional type of content, but think about that too. And then, but let's just go with single image for now. So you can actually upload your image here. Facebook also provides free stock images with Shutterstock, I believe. So you can look at that if you want to. And then your text goes here. Your website URL to your funnel goes right there. headline goes here. You can choose, there's different kinds of, you can choose no button if you want it to look like more organic inside of the feed, or if you want someone to take a specific action. Most people have the learn more button, but you could do apply now if you're sending somebody to a consultation funnel for your network marketing business. So that's an option too. The display link should probably be the same as this URL link. If it's not, that's normally an indicator to Facebook that something might be wrong. So I would keep those two the same. And then the newsfeed link description, this is optional as well, you guys, but what it is sort of like a sub headline. It goes beneath the headline when the ad gets placed. They have this new thing about branded content. I wouldn't worry about this. And then, oh, it's in one error because I don't have a link in there. And then all you do is confirm and then wait for the ad to get approved. So that's how you actually place an ad. I want to see if we have comments, or I see Julie made a comment. Okay, cool. All right. So guys, I hope this was helpful today. So tomorrow I am talking about funnels, and I'm going to show you a network marketing funnel. And then here's what I'm going to do for the last couple days. If you guys would like to submit either an ad or a post that you want some help with, or you want me to take a look at, I will review 3 live. And I'll also put that inside of the event so you have that information, and I will talk more about that later. Okay, have a good day, you guys. I will talk to you soon. For everyone who hopped on, thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.